Hello everyone. Today, we will learn about the construction of sloping roofs together. Firstly, let's understand the roof structure of sloping roofs. The roof is generally composed of two parts: the surface layer and the base layer. Common sloping roof surfaces include flat tile roofs, small green tile roofs, oil felt tile roofs, and profiled steel sheet roofs. Common base materials include purlins, rafters, wooden observation boards, reinforced concrete slabs, hanging tile bars, and so on. Among them, there are three main laying methods for flat tile roofs. First, wooden observation board, flat tile roof. Nail wooden watchboards on purlins or rafters. Dry lay oil felt on the wooden watchboards. Sequentially nail water running strips, hang tile strips. And finally hang tiles. The wooden panel flat tile roof has multiple layers of construction, good waterproofing and insulation, and is widely used. Second, cast-in-place reinforced concrete roof panel flat tile roof. In the structural layer, leveling shall be carried out on the cast-in situ reinforced concrete roof slab, and waterproof rolls shall be laid before leveling. Then, water running strips and tile hanging strips shall be laid in sequence, or flat tiles shall be fixed with cement mortar. Third, prefabricated reinforced concrete hanging tile board. The cross-section of the hanging tile board is in the shape of double T, single T, and F, fixed on the transverse wall or roof truss, and directly hung on the rib of the hanging tile board. There are drainage holes at the base of the board to drain the leaking rainwater. Hanging tile board is the base layer of the roof, with few structural layers and saving wood. However, the upper side of the rib of the hanging tile board is prone to water accumulation, which can cause rainwater leakage. Oil felt tile roof. Oil felt tile is a tile-shaped material made from glass fiber as the base material, which is coated with asphalt and then subjected to hot pressing of various colored sands on the surface layer. The back is sprinkled with insulation material, and the shape is square or semicircular. Suitable for sloping roofs with drainage slopes is greater than 20%. Directly laid on a wooden or concrete base. And cement mortar leveling layer. Good flexibility, acid and alkali resistance. Non-fading, lightweight, waterproof. Profiled steel sheet roof. A lightweight roofing material made by rolling galvanized steel plates and applying various anti-corrosion coatings and colored baking paints on the surface. Lightweight, easy construction, good seismic resistance. Strong decorative and durability. With multiple specifications. Commonly used for large space buildings. With high decoration requirements. The connection and fixation between the profiled steel plate and the purlin should be fixed with galvanized bolts with waterproof washers. At the wave crest. When the wave height of the profiled steel plate exceeds 35 mm, the profiled steel plate should be connected to the purlin through steel brackets, which are mostly channel steel or I-beams. After understanding the roof structure of the sloping roof, let's now delve into the detailed structure of the sloping roof. First, vertical wall eaves. According to requirements, the vertical wall eaves can be made into two types: overhanging eaves and enveloping eaves. The roof extends out of the outer longitudinal wall to form eaves. And the construction methods of eaves include brick eaves, rafter eaves, wooden eaves, and reinforced concrete eaves. Build a pressure eave wall, or parapet. On the upper part of the outer wall of the eaves. Cover the eaves. And set up a gutter inside the eaves. First, use galvanized iron sheet to place it on the wooden bottom plate inside the gutter. The iron sheet extends into the oil felt layer on one side and is used for flashing near the wall on the other. If the gutter adopts a concrete trough-shaped slab, a waterproof layer of oil felt shall be laid inside the gutter, and flashing shall be done at the parapet wall. Second, mountain wall eaves. The gable at the end of the roof with two slopes is often made into two forms: overhanging mountain and flush gable roof. The eaves of the mountain wall, protruding from the purlins and roof panels, are called overhanging mountains. To ensure a neat and leak-proof roof, it is usually sealed with fengshan board, also known as bofeng board, and the tiles are firmly embedded with mixed mortar. At the same time, concrete mortar mixed with hemp knives is used to create corrugated lines. The gable shall be flush or higher than the roof, and the eaves shall be flush gable roof. When the gable is level with the roof, the tiles should cover the gable, and use a mixture of mortar mixed with a hemp knife to create a tile line. When the mountain wall rises above the roof, the junction between the wall and the roof should be flooded. Common methods include fine aggregate concrete flashing, cement lime mortar flashing, small blue tile bed mortar flashing, and galvanized iron sheet flashing. Third, roof ridge, gutter, and diagonal ditch. The opposite slopes intersect at high places to form a ridge. At the intersection of high and low span roofs, a gutter will form. Two perpendicular roofs intersect to form a diagonal groove. Cover the ridge with V-shaped ridge tiles. The gutter and inclined gutter should ensure a certain cross-sectional size, and the width of the upper opening should not be less than 500 millimeters. The bottom of the gutter should be made of materials with good overall integrity, such as waterproof rolls, galvanized steel sheets, and so on, as a waterproof layer, and pressed under the roof tile or felt. This is the end of the introduction to the structure of sloping roofs. Thank you.